Hello everybody, I'm the Sweeper27 and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. Before we get started, please go down below this video and make sure that you are subscribed. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, so hey, if you could help me out, I would really appreciate it, and thank you. So we are here in the Dismal Red Zone event, trying to beat it with the Time Travelers team. Now this was actually much trickier than I would have intended it to be, because, you know, we got all these new Time Travelers. However, not many of the Time Travelers are actually good enough or powerful enough for this event. So, like the sub EZA Trunks and Mai, they don't have enough time to build up in this event. The free-to-plays, the Rage Trunkses, neither one of them you can get built up fast enough. I didn't really try the Int free-to-play Trunks, but I figure his domain would just help boost this ZAMASU, so there's really not a point. The only sub EZAs that I found that were pretty useful is the Gawatsu and ZAMASU and the Int Mai. And during these failed attempts, I actually bring Int Mai because of her support. She has 70% chance to dodge after she supers, and she has a Scouter against Future Saga enemies. However, bringing her and the 5-year Fusion Vegito, it just didn't work out because my strategy for this entire run was using Ghost Ushers to get to the physical phase. I've said this 1,000 times, this Int ZAMASU is the hardest fight in the game, and now my puppies are barking down there, so I apologize for that. Hold on. Alright, got the puppies to calm down a little bit, but yeah, like this phase right here, it's practically impossible with this team trying to no-item it. So like, because again, he has the intense damage reduction, like right there, all of these characters doing literally 0 to him. I know this is turn 1 or whatever, but like 0 damage is kind of astonishing, especially with like the Vegito. I know it's type disadvantage, that son of a bitch is a strong unit. So he has the damage reduction, he AoEs right out the gate, so all these characters who need to, you know, super attack to get their defense, they're frauds. Like right here, this is a brand new unit who's about to take 123,000 damage, yeah. Like, it's pretty insane. Like, I was kind of baffled with how hard this was, but obviously I did get lucky with this run. I thought Int Mai would be more important, but I replaced her with ZAMASU and Gawatsu, and just having a flat 50% chance to dodge, giving that defense and key support as well, they did just fine as floaters. And this guy right here, I believe he gets to do his standby, or it may be the other Trunks. We win using the standby, and we actually finally get to see that animation on the channel. So, now we have Vegeta and Trunks on rotation, and again, he's AoEing, so we have to Ghost Usher again. We have to keep VB safe. And I don't know if I mentioned this before or not because I had to, you know, pause the recording to go let the puppies out. But I am doing the winning run in 2x speed. I don't know if you guys can notice that. But if you prefer it this way, so I ramble less and repeat myself and stutter like a fucking idiot, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. And since, you know, you're already leaving me a comment if you like this style, might as well, you know, like the video and subscribe, please. But now we are here in the less difficult part of the fight, and the reason I honestly think I win this is because on this turn he does something that he very rarely does, and he does not super on this turn at all. But because he doesn't super at all this turn, that means slot 1 he's going to be supering on the next turn, which actually works out in our favor because we can use the Trunks standby. And then Trunks' standby, he's actually kind of like one of the better defensive units in the game. He gets 50% damage reduction, he guards all attacks, and he still raises all of his defense. Like his 18 key and 12 key still have the same effect, so he still stacks defense on his 18 key, and he still raises defense on the 12 key. But with the 50% damage reduction, and the guard, and he has the high chance to do all of those supers, he's just a better Final Form cooler. He actually is quite effective. I do quite like this Trunks. I don't think that he, out of the 4 summonable LRs we got during the celebration, I would probably say he is the weakest. Now I haven't had VB, the blue boys who fuse into VB from the celebration. I didn't summon on that banner at all. So I have used like the unit, but that's because it's been like a friend unit. I haven't really gotten to like play around with the team and anything. So my judgment may be a little bit wonky. And I still need to use Future Gohan a little bit more before I can really make a good judgment on him. I think he, at 55%, is kind of a weak unit because his stats are just too low. So even though he has the high damage reduction with the low stats, it just doesn't cut it with that Future Gohan. And these events, Like, none of them are long enough for you to really take advantage of that domain, which is a little disappointing. So, I do kind of want to talk about this turn here, because we have the guaranteed dodge turn, and we have all those attacks in the back, so I know we're going to be safe, or at least I think so. But Corrupt ZAMASU on a normal, how much damage does he take? I remember it being like a staggering amount. Yeah, 175. That's on a new summonable unit, fully link level 10. He has a bunch of links activated, and he took nearly 200k on a normal before super attacking. I'm not saying that the physical ZAMASU is easy by any means. Like, this is just as challenging as a lot of the other events, but like, it's insane. Like, that's insane. That's a new summonable unit on turn 6. I mean, we're kind of deep into the fight or whatever, but nearly 200k. We don't have good slot 1 units anymore for these fights. It's insane. But with this, we now have the victory over the Fusion ZAMASU, or Corrupt ZAMASU, Red Zone, using the Time Traveler team. Again, I had to use items. If you want to see no item runs, I feel sure there are plenty of other Dokkan tubers who can do that. I will take my victory anywhere that I can, but that will be all for this time, guys. I have been the Superhero27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, and a TikTok, the links of which can all be found in the description of this video. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I am trying to hit 100 subscribers, so hey, please help me out. And leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys, but that will be all for now. So as always, I've been the Superhero27, and I'm signing off.